Little by little, this farm is taking shape and is getting cleaned up. In one of my previous videos, I cut down all the branches and bushes all around the farm and put them on a pile. Well, this pile is still here. And not only is it an eyesore, but I also need some wood chip for my new garden. So I'm gonna tackle this problem today with the help of my new friend. Hold on, let me get him.
There's dirt on my hands, strong like a tree. There's roots where I stand.
I got myself a wood chipper. Isn't it awesome? Ta-da! Well, I would say let the wood chipping begin. Lass uns anfangen. So a few things before we start all the wood chipping. There is something I gotta show you. Look what I found. The cutest thing ever, isn't it? I think it's a mud turtle. What do you think? My new best friend? I think we're gonna release it.
Hold on, let me reverse this. Did you see this? In the 60 seconds I was holding this turtle, it peed on me like 3 times. Das ist aber nicht sehr nett. That's not very nice.
All right, I'd say it's definitely ready to go. Let's release it.
Tschüss, auf Wiedersehen, hab ein gutes Leben.
Now, since we've done a good deed of the day, there's a few more things that we have to do before we get chipping. First of all, we need to break down all these wood pieces because they will not fit in the wood chipper if they're not straight. Second, I'm not just going to pick up any of those wood pieces because we know what's hiding underneath them, don't we? So, I'm going to take my tractor real quick, switch the bucket to the forklift attachment and pick them up before I touch them. Come on, let's go. Yeah, now I'm going to touch it one by one. Tool of choice and the second one.
Organizing and cutting those branches is by far the most tedious part of the whole process.
When I was young, my daddy said, gotta keep one eye open in your bed. 'Cause there's a time coming when the devil gonna come for you. So my trigger fingers, stay prepared. I've got my weapon and I got my prayers. 'Cause if you don't run this town, they'll walk all over you. Run out loud, gotta run on. Keep on running till the sun goes down. Run out loud.
Let's get this baby started. However, let me be smarter than last time. Let me make sure the gas tank is filled up. Yeah, of course it needs gas.
A little bit more about the wood chipper. It's from Champion and it has a 3-inch chip capacity. First of all, it's not a sponsored product or anything like that. I did some research online and I found this is one of the few that has a little bit better reviews than the others in the same class. I purchased the wood chipper from Amazon for $607.36, so it's not a cheap investment. But I will continuously need a wood chipper on my property since it's still very overgrown. And I got insurance for about $50 more on top of it, so if something happens I can just return it or get it fixed. Let's try to get this thing started. I love how the instructions how to turn it on are displayed in the front, because let's be honest, who reads the manual? Almost. Well, that wasn't too bad at all. One thing I found I already don't like, you want to naturally hold on to the chipper when you turn it on, and that makes you place your hand on top of the chipper chute. And I'm sure that's not good practice to do so. I wish there was a handlebar, just like there's in the back. Let's see what the chipper can do. See, and there I grab the front of the chute again.
With the red sunset going down, there's no lines on a gravel road, riding where nobody goes. And I'm addicted to his leather and smoke. Give me
check out what we got here. Oof. Yeah, definite. The top shoot keeps pieces like full. A bunch of little branches here on top. The top shoot is shit. But the rest, look at those beautiful chips here. Those are some beautiful wood chips.
Let's dump out the rest of the bag to see what's in there. I was hoping the pile that comes out of the bag would be bigger, but that's one full bag. Sorting through the pile, I can tell most of the wood chips look really nice. However, there are a bunch of larger sticks that come through. Now I only have about 1,000 branches more to go. Oh my, that's gonna take me all day.
Last night I was here till late chipping all the wood. But remember this huge pile that we started with all this lumber, and then I organized it and it was still a pretty big pile? Well, that's what's left. It's really not that much. It's crazy to see that this huge pile of lumber turns into this. But I'm very happy I have it. It's very useful for my new garden. I need a lot more of this. However, next time I'm smarter. I'm going to start sooner with the wood chipper. I'm not going to wait till I have this huge pile, and I will organize all the pieces beforehand so I'm not left to do that all on a day that I'm wood chipping. Well, in the end, for smaller projects, I would recommend this wood chipper. I haven't tried a different wood chipper yet, so I can't really compare with anything. For the price, it did a great job. See you next time. Tschüss.
When I was young